All right, we are back, and the Chiefs have now just traded up, and we are joined by Cameron Harkleroad. He's a Chiefs fan, and the Chiefs have done obviously as good as you possibly could. Back-to-back champions, pretty impressive. They are about to pick. They made the trade up. Who do you think what position would you like to see them take?
We've lost a few of our secondary guys. I don't know. I haven't been here for the whole draft, so I don't really know what's left on the board, but a secondary guy would be nice. But, Patrick Mahomes being the most valuable player in the league, just pound for pound, talent-wise, it's always nice to get offensive linemen. We already have a fairly solid line, so we don't need it necessarily, but it would be nice to strengthen that, as always. But I think our biggest weakness is probably secondary or offensive line, so one of those two would be definitely helpful.
Do you think possibly, I agree with you. Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback going by far. And so you lose him, and that would be the one player in the league, if he's gone, would make the massive amount of difference between wins and losses.
Absolutely.
So protecting him is everything. Also, you could maybe, it wouldn't hurt a receiver too, possibly, but receivers are really hard to hit on. They are a guessing game in the first round, especially. So
definitely, we have Rashee Rice, and we re-signed MVS, so that's nice to have. Kadarius Toney is there, but I don't trust him personally. But let's see the pick here. See what he says.
So they're about to announce the pick, but as they've been doing this draft, each time he gets up, he spends a couple minutes bragging about different things, and then they introduce the other two people, and they talk for a while, and then by then there's usually a trade that happens, and then you never actually got to hear your pick.
That's true.
So it does take a little bit of time, but the Chiefs trading up, it was interesting. What's interesting to me, I don't know that they'll pick an offensive lineman because maybe that's not their number one need, like you say, but the 49ers need an offensive lineman who's right in front of them. The Ravens need an offensive lineman who is right in front of them. Both could also use cornerbacks. So it's interesting. They're trading above people that need cornerbacks, and offensive linemen.
That's true.
So it'll be interesting to see if that's what they're taking, but you never know.
It's very possible.
The Ravens also, though, need a linebacker. So the pick is now, I think, finally going to be made here in just a minute. I don't understand why it takes 10 minutes. They say it's 10 minutes, and then they say the pick is in for 4 minutes, and then 7 minutes after they say the pick is in, they actually make the pick. So the selection's coming. We'll see if the Chiefs, they did go wide receiver.
Wow.
So I think a lot of people thought down the road, especially as the year was going on, that was the one weakness they thought they had. So, but Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid, they're so good that they hide it a little bit. So
yeah, I would say
it's a worthy pick.
That the wide receiver definitely felt like the weak point when we traded away Tyreek Hill. It definitely scared me a little bit because I was like, okay, we're losing our top wide receiver, But then I thought to myself, well, we still have MVS, we have these rookie receivers, that they're doing all right. And we have Travis Kelce, who is basically a receiver at that point, with as much as we use him for receiving, as opposed to like a George Kittle, where he's just mainly there for blocking.
Right.
So having those main players, and then our run game was like very strong last year, which was amazing. But yeah, I'm not disappointed with the pick, but I do feel like there was other things we needed more than a receiver.
Yeah.
Personally.
Well, when you won back-to-back championships, it's not like you can say, well, maybe they do know what they're doing.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
They did their thing. So, well, thanks for joining us. And
Thanks for having me.
We'll come back. And I think Dallas is maybe up next after they traded back. So thanks for joining us, Cameron.